Dun, 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 dun. Hey everybody! You guys are probably wondering, why do I have this apron on backwards? Well, today I am Superwoman for my best friend because my best friend did something that I don't understand, but it is what it is. She dropped her kid's birthday cake on the floor. Who does that? Like, really and truthfully, who drops a cake on the floor? Like, anyway, it makes no sense. But since we have the situation, it calls for Superwoman. So what I decided to do was not make her a cake from scratch, which I would love to have done, but I'm going to make her a quick box cake. What I'm going to be using today is I'm going to be using a Duncan Hines yellow cake. Now you can use whatever it is you want to use. I used 2 of these just so the cake could be big. You know, it's about 8-9 kids, so you know the cake doesn't have to be super big. I'll also be using some of Wilton's fondant. I don't have a whole lot of options because, once again, I said it was like short notice. Like, who does that? Oh. Anyway, so we're going to be using black. I'm going with brown as well as blue. You're also going to be needing some frosting so you can crumb coat the cake to be able to put the fondant on. You're going to need a cake cutter to even the cake. A roller. This is for pizza, but unfortunately I don't have my roller with me because I just don't have it. So also this right here, this is going to be something to even the cake and get it nice and even and shiny and perfect. So you're definitely going to need this. These sticks here I'll be using to keep the cakes together to where they don't fall or move around or whatever. You don't have to use them, they're optional. Also, you'll need these. The reason I'm using these is just for some extra decorations, little circles, things like that, just to give it a little extra fun. And this is what you'll be basically needing. If you want to use anything that you want, that you have, considering this is a Superman cake, get it together. Alright, well, let's get it started. See you guys in a minute. Okay, well, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to even these cakes. And they're so beautiful. Just look at them. I hate to do this. Is the worst part ever. It's like cutting a piece of your arm off. But the good part about it is you can eat it. So what you're going to do is take it and even it. You're going to give it a nice little at it. You can do what you want with it. Eat it, save it, make it for something. It's just, why would you want to waste all this? I want to eat it, but I can't. Okay, I guess this is why, you know, regardless that I don't eat meat, I still got some meat. Alright, we're going to also do the same side like that. Voila! Beautiful. See, now we have 2 nice and even cakes. So basically, when you're putting the fondant and the icing and stuff on, it's gonna be nice. What I like to do is I like to turn my cake over, just because it's nice and even. You can do it how you want. And stack them like this. This is how, just see how evenly it looks. There you go. So that's the look that we're going for. So now what we're gonna get ready to do is we're gonna get ready to do a crumb coat, and then after that we're gonna get ready to lay the fondant on, and we're gonna get ready to decorate. All right, everybody, stay tuned. Get ready. Okay, now it's time to get started. We only have a certain amount of time, so I'm trying to rush. So I'm going to do the best I can. Like I said, this cake right here is going to be amazing regardless of the time that we have or not, because I do this. This is what I do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a little bit of chocolate down just to be able to hold the cake before I crumb coat it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first cake and I'm going to lay it strictly down. And then I'm going to take some of the frosting and I'm going to put a lot of it. And it's good to kind of mix it around so it's nice and smooth. And just plap it on there like so. I didn't have a chance to really freeze this cake as long as I should have. And it's always good to put it in the refrigerator after it's cooled down. Just so when you put the frosting on, it doesn't get too crummy all over. But it doesn't really matter because you're going to put some fondant over it anyway. But the smoother the cake is, the better the fondant looks. Once again, we're going to put some around here. And we're going to get jiggy with it. We're going to get jiggy with it. You got to be like super excited when you're making a cake for your friend because she's not expecting this. I kind of surprised her and told her that I couldn't do it. But I told her husband to, like, you know, hold her off and stuff on the cake. So, like, we're getting her back. Like, you know, she has to pay for this. She has to pay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, there we go. We have a nice coat. So, again, this is some lemon cake. Oh, my God. And, you know, feel free to add a little bit of a frosting on there. A little extra, you know, just because when you take the fondant off, you want it to be really good. Okay, now I'm going to put a second one on. Voila, there we go. Okay. You're not supposed to do that, like, you're not supposed to, but I have to make sure there wasn't any poison in there, you know. Anyway, all right, so we are almost done. Get a little messy sometimes. That's the good thing about cake when it gets messy, because you have to clean it up. And what better way to clean up a cake than doing this? See, already cleaned up, no messes. No environmental messed up, you know, not wasting any dishwashing liquid, nothing. All right. Now, after this, you're gonna put a little bit on the side. Now you see I pretty much use all of it, but I have some left. If you have some left, that's fine. You don't have to use all of it. Just enough to coat it, you know. And then you just take your cake plate, your cake mixer. Do your cake mixer have a name? Mine is DJ Lady. She gets jiggy with it. Like right now. Okay. She gonna pay. She gonna pay. Alright, you guys. There we go. Voila. See how we have it now? What you want to do is you want to just spin your cake mixer around and go around and get a nice and even. Once again, you don't have to get it perfect, but if you're a perfectionist, then you definitely want to. All right, now we're finished. And we're going to go to the next phase, which is putting the fondant down. And after that, we're going to start to design the cake. And we're almost done. Now, like I said, this right here has only been at least about a good 15 minutes. So like I said, preparation of actually designing this cake is no time. And I'm really happy that I'm able to do it in a short time and do it for such a special person. So let's get started. Okay, ready? Okay, now we have, what I've done is I've put some powdered sugar, put it down here because you don't want the fondant to stick. So you definitely have to keep your hands good and powdery. Kind of like when you, well, I don't know, some people who have been in gymnastics and stuff like that, you gotta keep your hands nice and, you know, floured and stuff. Sorry, probably a little off the edge there. Anyway, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just knead and, you know, put a little bit more flour on there. I mean, sugar. I don't know where I'm going. I'm thinking of fried chicken or something. I don't understand. I'm kind of hungry. Okay, well, anyway. So I'm kneading, and what you're gonna have to do after you're finished kneading the fondant is you wanna get your dough roller and you wanna roll the dough. Where is it? Okay. So now you're gonna take this and you're gonna just roll it. Roll it and smooth it out. And this pretty much is how you want it. Just like a ball, it's nice and even. And then smush it down some to even it out. Take the roller and put a little bit more in there because you do not want it to stick. Like, that's what you don't want. It makes it a little rough. You want to smooth it. And do it in an upward motion. Don't go back, because if you go back, then it'll pretty much come back with you. Flip it around the other side. And now you want to, it's kind of like making a pizza. Exactly like it. Get it as wide as possible. Like I said, it takes a lot of work, so just be patient with it. Flip it over again. You want to get it to cover the whole cake. You don't want it too even to where the fondant will rip, but if it rips, the good thing about fondant is you can put it together, or you can add some more fondant on top of it and smooth it out, and you'll never know. Okay. We almost have it how I want it. I'm going to flip it over again because you want to keep flipping it because you don't want it to stick. Alright. Almost how I want it. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. It's a workout. God dang. Okay. Y'all don't laugh at me huffing and puffing either. Okay. Now, I think that's perfect. So now what I want to do is I want to get the cake and I want to get ready to lay it down. You want to take as much of the flour off the powdered sugar because you don't want it to look like this. And don't worry, when you put it on, it's not going to look like this. Okay, ready? Now what I normally do is, to make it better, is to just roll it on like so and then lay the cake down so you don't have to pick it up, and just slide it on top like so. Okay, now where is that roller? That stroller. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, make sure it's nice and even, like so. Okay, and we're gonna take this. And you see, I didn't even need the sticks because it's pretty together. Now, when you're doing this, you want to take your time. And you want to guide your fondant as you go. Don't let it get crumbled and just try to like mend it together. I did that before, and the cake looked like it had a bow on it. That wasn't the look I was going for. So as you see, I'm pretty much guiding it down. Don't worry, just smooth it out like so. Continue to pull the fondant with you as you go and keep it even. I love this little thing they designed. You know, I'm really used to making home cooked cakes, you know, from scratch, the whole, you know, southern taste and stuff like that. But you know, nowadays they're into the look of the cake, and that's all cool. But when you get my cakes, box cake or no cake, it's gonna be good and it's gonna look good, and that's what we're going with. Okay, now try your hardest, because this is chocolate. Try really hard not to get any of the chocolate on the fondant. That's what you want to do. Okay. And now we are done. There we go. Voila. Like so. All right. Okay, so now we're going to start off with putting some of the tassels down, the little decorations that I've used. So I'm going to start with the brown because I'm going to do the bear. Look at the little bear. Because he's a little bear. So we're going to take this and we're going to do it how we did the blue fondant. We're going to take some powdered sugar, put it together like so, and you just want to make sure you rub it out nicely and smooth so it doesn't stick, remember? Okay. Get it even like a ball so it's not all, you know, lumpy and cracked looking and stuff when you put it on. You want to take, again, your roller, and you want to roll it just enough to be able to fit the teddy bear shape. Now, it's not, you don't want it too thick, so make sure you roll it good, because when you put it on, you don't want it to be a really thick bear. And if you're doing this, you'll understand what I'm saying as you go along. So here we go. We're gonna push it down like so. Oh, look at my little teddy. I love you, I love you, you love me. We are happy. Okay, all right, well, we're gonna put this right here on top of the cake like so. And in order to keep it sticking, you want to get a little bit of water, and you want to put it on top right here so it can stick. It's like glue. Oh snap. Eee. Oh well, pick it up, dust yourself off and try again. All right, there you go. And then so you put them on there, just wipe some of this stuff off with the brush. You can work on that later. Okay, then the next one we're going to do is we're going to do the duck. Let's go with the duck. We're going to do the duck in blue. So what we're going to do is take the blue fondant And we're gonna mix it. Now I think it'll be kind of cool if we mix 2 colors. Considering the cake is blue, I don't know, let's work it out and see what's shaking with it. You know, it can be a multicolored duck. Who cares? You know, it's a cake. As long as, you know, it looks good and the kids are happy and the mother is, then we're cool. Okay. Like I said, it's a different color, but when you design it and you put the tassel on, gives it a whole nother feel. All right, see, we got like a little marble look going on, which is pretty cool. Okay, I think we'll do the dinosaur this color. Use more of the green. Okay. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Think he'll like that. What you guys think? Okay. Now we're gonna put this right here around the edge of the cake. And brush off everything. And there you go. Here is my girlfriend's son's birthday. I hope she's gonna be happy, you guys. Hopefully you guys will enjoy what you guys just saw, my first tutorial. Subscribe, please. If you have any questions or any challenges or anything, bring it on. Let's do it. I look forward to seeing you guys, and God bless. Take care. Bye.